I'm just gonna delete your corpse. See, Duke? I delete corpses. Insert laugh track here. I'm back. Hi. Iteration 1. Chapter 1. Mission 4. Yes, I didn't forget to get this one. It wasn't a goober this time. That being said, this is where everything starts to fall apart. This was maybe the second time, third time, something to that effect, of me using Duke's server. This is when we realized that either I overdid it, which is possible, I'm not going to count myself out for blame on this one, or his server was ass and he didn't keep up with it because he really didn't give a fuck and just wanted the money. But we'll get to that.
Impact?
No.
Okay, well, it hit. Could affect
Using a laser
target.
designator to mark the
Yeah.
target.
In Mission Smiths, we've had a few schisms. Let's call them schisms instead of, you know, some other unsavory word. Some absolute bullshit. Our first schism, before Mission Smiths was even made, was with this fella named Wootik. Me and him had creative differences, on top of some other stuff. He wanted to be in the sky. Not every mission had the infrastructure for sky stuff. He got mad at me for that. In this video, I'm gonna spoil something. He did really good at his job for the amount of anti-air that I put up. He brought home one of his 3 planes, and that one plane was like damaged or whatever, I think. Something happened. Either way, like, I don't remember. Oh, right. I was pissed off because people kept leaving, but it turned out, like, at the end, it's like, yeah, no, people weren't leaving on purpose, bro. Like, the game was just crashing because the amount of stuff. You probably saw in the first little bit of footage there, like, the frames were really choppy. And I can't remember why that was. I think it was like a combination of the fog and how many units were on the field at the time. I'm going to give you a little mission maker advice. The hard cap for the amount of units that you can have down at one time is around 500. 300, you start to see slight AI malfunction. 400, you start to see, let's call them strange tactical decisions on the part of the AI. 450, they start to lose some pretty essential functions. And then 500 and above, they lose the ability to target. The computer just can't handle the AI past that point. Like, it takes a good 30 seconds or so for them to recognize a target and then start shooting at it. Something animation-based AI something, I don't remember. What I do know is it fucked me over during this mission. Not just me, the entire player base. It was bad. You're going to witness the bad. Jesus Christ, before I forget, I think this was around February. Yeah, February. That sounds right.
Honda, I hope you
Helicopter
realize...
circling around. Helicopter circling
AA
around.
specialist, get the fuck out and engage that helicopter to our northeast.
He's approaching for a strafe, fucking northeast.
Ground troops, be advised, my radar is picking up a possible enemy aircraft. Please confirm.
Roger that, Kodak. We are currently being engaged by an enemy aircraft.
Mission engaged.
Copy that. Kodak's rolling in.
Helicopter 300. Helicopter 300. 314. 321.
Fucking tail rotors, come on.
Kodiak, good tone, box 3.
He's going straight down.
Seems like that was good
He
impact.
landed.
Get infantry pushing to that helicopter, clear those guys out.
Dismounts.
Oh my god, Ghosty. I feel horrible. This is
75 meters, he was 75 meters.
this is going terribly for them.
Ha, you missed.
Got him really lagging really badly.
Is there anything that we can delete?
Commander was engaged by VTR on a BMP. Light damage, but we're good.
Yeah, I'm along. Panda, can you watch our southwest? We got contacts 100 meters.
Make it for me.
We got a BMP 2 hours southeast.
Pander was just armored.
Get out of it,
God
I'll
damn
fix
it.
it.
Say the line, Bart!
This is a clusterfuck.
It's way out there on its own.
That's Gamma. What would you expect?
Oh, wait, I think
he hasn't expected that yet.
Wait, I thought you said he was a medic.
Our
It's
Gamma's.
explosive.
We just had a gas roll by.
This Kodiak rolling back in. Frames stabilized.
Gentlemen, I found the issue. It's cook-off. Cook-off is the thing that's killing your frames.
Yeah, when the IFV was cooking off, the rounds were knocking me down to like 2 frames.
So, remember the fragmentation thing I mentioned before? The enhanced fragmentation? Yeah, that was still on. So, the same issue with the IED factory and stuff cooking off. Imagine there being a bunch of armored vehicles cooking off at the same time because of the fairly competent infantry and the literally laser-guided munitions falling from the sky. So, if you have a mission that is very intensive and you do not have the server to handle that on top of the frag, do not use it. Or maybe Ace fixed it, because I know that's an Ace thing, because base game doesn't really do fragments, it just kind of does a radius of are you fucked or not. I think. I don't know, man. Dude, it's been so long since I've even remotely touched base game. It's not even funny anymore. Yeah, don't play base game. Base game is cringed and
YouTube.
filled.
There's gotta be a fucking box. Ace medical supplies.
Can I get someone behind the weasel to help me give Corporal CPR?
A little busy.
Alright, we just threw the medical supplies out of the plane. Look up in the air, there's a bunch of parachutes. That's where you'll find them. Whoever the fuck is alive out there, we have multiple people who are controlling multiple missiles at once. You're about to get one hell of a show.
As in, they're gonna fucking splash on us, as in, they're gonna splash on the enemy.
User joined your channel.
I see.
You'll notice I'm talking less and less throughout these. I'm gonna be frank. No, not that frank. God damn it. No, not that Frank. Frank as in blunt. Frank as in unabashedly truthful. The players were really struggling there at the end, I'm sure you saw. They were just, like, bogged down. They were spread out. The fucking pilot ended up having to go offline, probably because he crashed or something. I don't know. I think, actually, him crashing was one of the causes of his planes going down, and I wasn't sure how to get another FA-18 out to him, so I was like, hey, I just got shot down or whatever by anti-air. There was still a shit ton of it. And he's like, no, that's dumb. And I'll admit, like, in retrospect, real dumb. That fight between me and him should not have happened because of that. I don't know if he ever got back in the cockpit after this point. I genuinely don't remember. What I do know is that at the time, I was trying to blame people for leaving the operations. Like, no, everyone was crashing. I forget whether I said that or not. Quality control assurance is not a thing. I'm just mass quantifying, producing thing. Mass production. Windows 10 is ending in October of 2025? So cool! Thanks for the update. You know who's not updating to Windows 11? This guy. Linux, stupid YouTube. Sorry about that. Microsoft can suck my Microsoft. You know what I mean? Wait, no.